Fastball low. So 1-2, there's one out in the inning. Pitch is down for a ball. One-two pitch. Strike three, outside corner on a changeup. So two quick outs for Klein. The Bullfrogs dropping last night's ball game against the Express 8-5 in 11 innings. It was a close ball game, and then until the 11th, when the Express played with 4 runs. That's be a ground ball to Klein, makes the play. He's going to throw to first. And Klein works a 1-2-3 scoreless inning. It's 3-1 Woodchucks as we head into the bottom of the second. You're watching Bullfrogs baseball on the Northwoods League and listening on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio.
Miller time. It's not a specific time of day. It's a rallying cry. Doesn't matter if it's texted, the subject line of a mass email, or yelled above the din of a karaoke bar. It's a call to action to the men around you, the ones you trust more than an acquaintance, coworker, or, you know, that guy. The men that have become your brothers. A call to beers answered with when, where, and...
Order me a Miller Lite, I'll be there in 10.
A night where your crew settles in over a cold Miller Lite and gets down to the task at hand. A task that may or may not involve running tables,
Nice break, man.
firing up the grill,
Nice.
or getting the band back together.
2, 3, 4.
Just a couple of guys proving that all it takes is a few choice words spoken to the right men. Men who crave a light beer that's never light on taste. Because it's not just a good time, it's Miller time.
Great beer, great responsibility. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Springtime means cleaning time. It's also a time to take a look at the flooring. Has it seen its better days? Time to head to Factory Direct Flooring of Green Bay. At Factory Direct Flooring, you can avoid the middleman. Save on carpet, tile, and vinyl flooring every day. Carpet start at 55 cents per square foot. Vinyl flooring starting at 99 cents per square foot. They also have custom area rugs. You design them, we make them. That's at Factory Direct Flooring, 1330 South Military Avenue at the intersection of 9th Street in Green Bay.
All right, now it's the bottom of the second. Your Bullfrogs down 3-1. So the Woodchucks climb through a scoreless 1-2-3 inning. And it is Kids Day and Senior Citizen Day here at the ballpark. There's a lot of kids in attendance. A lot of them making some noise in the right side bleachers. In section 103 and 104, they're all wearing those green hats, and you just see a little row, probably like 200 little green hats as they are into this ball game. You pass, and you don't get them far. So Randall Ken Maru is going to step to the plate. He's be wearing number 27 today. First pitch. Inside for a strike. On the mound for the Woodchucks. Going to be Kevin Boulder, left-handed pitcher from St. Cloud State. As Kenmaru's going to ground ball in the hole. That's going to be a base hit for Rendo Kenmaru to begin the bottom of the second for your Bullfrogs. And then Laren Eustace will now step to the plate. Eustace did not start yesterday's game. He did come in and pinch hit. He got a pinch hit base hit on a bunt. As he's gonna square and pull back for a ball. Larry Hughes, the fielder from Indiana, will be out in center field today for your Bullfrogs. The 1-0 pitch. Again, squares the bunt, but pulls back, so now 2-0 to Eustace. Eustace is batting .265 on the year, a couple doubles, 3 home runs, 9 RBIs. Left-handed hitter. 2-0 pitch. Gonna be up for a ball. So now 3-0 to Eustace. The Bullfrogs trail 3-1 early in this ball game. It's 3-0. Gonna be in there for a strike. Again, a home and home doubleheader. So once this game completes, the Bullfrogs will be hopping on a bus and heading to Wausau as Boulder's gonna pick off to first. Safe gets back easily. Is Kenmaro over at first. 3-1. Kenmaro steals. Eustace swings. That would have been ball 4. And there's your reminder for all your glass and door needs. Call Tri-City Glass and Door 920-468-7820. Another pickoff, safe over there at first. So Eustace now sitting on a 3-2 count after being ahead 3 balls to nothing. 3-2. And ball 4. So Eustace will work a walk, and this will bring up Chris Boatsway.
Camera's out.
Chris Boatsway.
There you go. Oh, no, it's out still. There you go. You're good.
So Botsway, who had a nice ball game yesterday, had a couple hits and a couple RBIs. So he's going to square the bunt, and he will bunt that one foul. The Bullfrogs were working on bunting a lot yesterday before the game started. So he's going to square once again. Boulder inside pickoff move, but Kenmaru not going anywhere over there at second. Kenmaru's going to steal. Botsway lays it down. Boulder picks it up, throws it to first. Off the bag. So Chris Botsway will get a hit on that bunt.
Camera. It's good now. Oh, no, it's out.
And now the bases are going to be loaded for Parker Koss. Bullfrogs chasing 2 runs.
There you go. Nope, it's out. There you go.
As Parker Koss had an RBI, had a single yesterday.
Yep, you're good.
Had a nice 2-strike hit in yesterday's ball game. He's been seeing the ball really well lately. Has 3 hits in the last 2 games. That's going to be a strike on the outside corner, 1-1. Parker Koss out of UC Irvine, the one pitch. That ball is up, 2-1. So Boulder, this is his second start of the year. He's had 5 appearances. The other one's coming out of the bullpen. We're getting this doubleheader kind of makes it tough on a starting pitching rotation. And the ball's going to hit the center field. And a diving play by the center fielder Walker makes the catch as the Woodchucks start throwing the baseball around. So the Bullfrogs get a run on a sac fly by Parker Koss. Kamaru's going to score. Eustace and Boatsway is going to move to second, third on the errant throw by the center fielder. That's going to be on the shortstop. He's trying to throw to first to get Boatsway, but the first baseman, Blakely, wasn't even over there. So with 1 out, got runners at second and third with Brad Hamilton stepping to the plate. 1 out in the inning. Hamilton swings and misses through a fastball. A crazy play. A spectacular catch by Walker to get the out. Kamaru doing a good job to tag. 0-1 to Hamilton, fouled off to the left side. Hamilton was a DH in the first game against the Express 2 nights ago. Went 0 for 2 with a couple strikeouts. And he's going to strike out here, keeping those runners at second and third. So now Austin Clemens is going to step to the plate, trying to drive in these runs for your Bullfrogs. He walked in his first at bat, then proceeded to steal 2 bags. Got himself in a scoring position for Naporti, who ended up hitting him in a sac fly. Pitches down the middle for a strike. Bullfrogs 10-18 on the season, still in last place in the South Division, as that breaking ball is going to hit the outside corner for a strike. He's now down 0-2. He's going to foul that one back. The Woodchucks trying to get back to 500. They're 13-14. They're riding a 4-game losing streak. As they're looking to snap their skid. Both teams are 4-6 in their last 10 ball games, so not playing particularly well is either team. The 0-2 to Clemens. He's going to pop that one up to shallow right field. Second baseman Daly calls it up. He's going to make the catch. Bullfrogs get a run back. Parker Koss sac fly. It's 3-2. We're heading to the top of the third. You're watching Bullfrogs baseball on the Northwoods League live stream and listening on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio.
Hi, I'm Jeff Klein. I'm a real customer of Nicolet Bank. I thought all banks were basically the same products, same promises. Then I heard about Real Rewards checking from Nicolet Bank. Who pays 3% APY on a checking account? Nicolet Bank, that's who. See how much you can earn by going to nicoletbank.com and use their interest calculator. The results may be surprising. Terms and conditions apply. See a banker for details. I'm Jeff. I'm a real customer, and I earn real rewards at Nicolet Bank.
Okay, Here are 5 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a high school sport.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline, sportsmanship, and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages and fewer disciplinary problems.
Number 3.
High school sports help fight teen obesity and substance abuse.
Here's number 4.
High school sports provide wholesome, constructive after-school activity, perfect for today's families.
And number 5.
And high school sports are safer than ever before. Injury surveillance and research, better equipment, and the continuing education programs for coaches provided by state and national athletic associations have made high school sports safer than ever before.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
George Jonka will begin the top of the third. He grounded out in his first at-bat. Jonka finished up his freshman year at Texas A&M. He's currently batting .360 on the year for the Woodchucks. As he sends the ball to right field, that's going to get down. It's going to be fair ball. It's going to get in the corner, but he's going to stay at first as Alexander was able to get that ball in quick. So leadoff hit by Jonka. So between Texas A&M teammates, Klein got him the first time. Jonka gets Klein here in the second. As Stu Walker from Oklahoma is going to step in.
Nate, camera. There you go.
Pitch up for a ball. A lot of big D1 talents here in this ball game for the Woodchucks. As Walker's going to pop that one up. Parker calls it off. He's going to make the catch. The Woodchucks have some SEC guys in Auburn, Texas A&M, Kentucky, Notre Dame out of the ACC, Virginia Tech out of the ACC, Oklahoma out of the Big 12, Kent State out of the MAC. So a lot of great talent. A couple kids from Cal State Fullerton as well. So the roster looks good on paper, a lot of big-time programs, but they also have a lot of freshmen coming out of those big-time programs, not a lot of them seeing some playing time. As they're getting a chance here. The 0-1 to pass the tempo. In the Durka blocked by Hamilton. Janka's over there at first. One of her pitch is going to be grounded foul towards the left side. So 1-2 to pass the tempo out of UMass Lowell. Swing and a miss. Clyde gets him a strikeout for the second out of the inning. Clyde has really settled in nicely. As after that, giving up the 3 runs in the first, He's gotten 5 of the 6 batters that he's faced out. That one, Jenka got a single to start off the third. Now Chad Fleischman's going to step in. He's 0 for 1, grounds it out to Kenmaru in his last at-bat. Fleischman out of Lamar. Swings and misses to a breaking ball, 1-1. Just finished up his sophomore season playing for the Cardinals. Puts in the dirt, blocked by Hamilton. Hamilton's having a nice game defensively as he's working really hard behind the plate. As it's 2-1 to Fleischman. Another ball in the dirt, good block by Hamilton. So far this season, Klein has yet to throw past the third inning in any of his starts, his last start being the shortest, an inning and a third. In a game where they're playing a doubleheader, that pitch is going to be in the dirt again, so a walk. So in a game where there's playing 2 games, we had an extra inning game last night. All hands on deck for the Bullfrogs. So a good start by their starting pitcher, able to eat up at least five innings, preferably 6 or 7. Can be huge. It's going to be a long day. As Matt Caples from Virginia Tech is going to stand in the box. First pitch is down, 1-0. Runners out at first and second. There's 2 outs in the inning. Klein trying to pitch another scoreless frame. Caples reached on an error in his last at-bat against Clemens. (2-0) in the dirt now, again blocked by Hamilton. As Klein was settling now, he's struggling with some command. As pitching coach Angelo Nicolosi is going to come out and talk with the young left-hander. The experienced landscape designers are experts at creating comfortable and visually pleasing outdoor living spaces that will complement your home. The installation crew will prepare the soil, irrigation systems, and ensure new plants and trees are planted properly. Once the landscape has been installed, their one-time services and weekly and monthly service plans are designed to ensure your new landscape maintains its beauty. Visit greenbaylawncare.com today for more information. That's NEW Landscape and Lawn Care, proud sponsor of your Green Bay Bullfrogs. So the beginning began with a Jenka single. Klein got Walker to pop outs in the infield, pass the tempo, struck out, but then back-to-back walks, one walk, to Fleischman and Caples with a 3-0 count will now walk. So back-to-back walks will load the bases for the Woodchucks as they look to extend this lead. Austin Blakely now is going to step up, grounds it out back to Klein in his last at-bat. So Blakely's out of Texas A&M Corpus Christi. First pitch, it's going to be a hit by pitch, I believe, as it bounced up and hit Blakely. Not a great pitch by Klein. That one went straight into the ground, bounced up and hit Blakely all the way up in the shoulder area. As the Woodchucks are going to plate their 4th run of the ball game. Bases now are still loaded. And Pavlitic will step up to the plate. So he takes that pitch in there for a strike. So Klein was working on another scoreless inning, but this one's kind of getting away from him. As how the bullpen's going to get going. It looks like it's going to be Connor Jackson, number 12, getting loose. The 0-1 pitch to Blakely. Just missed outside corner. So still bases loaded, 1-1 to Pavlitic. He's out of Cal State Fullerton. That ball is going to be fouled off. That's another foul ball brought to you by Tri-City Glass and Door. Call 920-468-7820. So the fans out here, the kids, chanting one more strike, kind of get the last strike. That pitch is going to be up and away. So 2-2 with 2 outs. Fleischman, Caples, and Blakely on the bases, all reached via the walk. Blakely was hit by a pitch. Two-two pitch. That ball's going to hit to Koss. Koss is going to handle, throw to second base for the out. So Klein gets out of the gym, only allowing a run to score. It's 4-2. Woodchucks, we headed to the bottom of the 3rd. You're watching Bullfrogs baseball on the Northwoods League live stream and listening on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio.
Attention pizza lovers, have you tried a Brewpub pizza? Designed to be the best of the best pub pizzas ever made, every Brewpub Lots of Matza pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies and topped with over a half-pound of award-winning Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. Brewpub Lots of Matza pizzas are made right here in Wisconsin. Brewpub Lots of Matza pizzas are available at your local grocer and tavern. Check Brewpub Pizzas out at facebook.com/brewpubpizza and get more details at brewpubpizza.com. Brewpub Lots of Matza pizzas, official frozen pizza of the Green Bay Bullfrogs.
Hello?
This is the Federal Bureau of Vacation, and you, ma'am, need a break.
What? Sorry, bad cell connection.
I called your landline.
You did?
At work.
But...
At night.
Oh.
On a weekend.
All right, I'll take a vacation as soon as
You're ready now.
I am?
Yes. You know what else is ready?
What?
Your room at American.
I knew you'd say that.
Play American's hilarious fill-in-the-blanks game for a chance to win great prizes at fillintowin.com. American, your room is ready. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited.
Want to know what I like best about high school sports? I love watching my son run on the field. I love the fact that since he's been playing high school sports, he's making better decisions. And I love knowing that with the proper equipment, education, conditioning, and coaching, High school sports here in Wisconsin are safer than ever before. And that's something I really love.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Shoemaker's going to lead off the bottom of the third. Your Bullfrogs down 4-2. The Woodchucks scored a run in that top of the third, but Klein was able to get out of a bases-loaded jam, only surrendering one run. So we Shoemaker into Porty and Alexander. Shoemaker's a ground ball over to first. Blakely's going to take it himself for the first out of the inning. So Quincy Naporti will step in the box. Sac fly in his first at-bat as he takes that pitch for a strike. Naporti had 3 hits in yesterday's ball game, had an RBI as well. As he was sent up on the right field, coming on is the right fielder. Capel, he'll make the catch, and Porty will fly out. So now Hill Alexander with 2 outs. Nobody on the bases for your Bullfrogs. First pitch in there for a strike. Alexander flew out in his last at-bat to the second baseman, Daly. For one, Kennedy hit to the shortstop. Jenkins gonna throw to first for the outs. Bullfrogs go down 1-2-3. We head to the top of the fourth. You're watching Bullfrogs baseball on the Northwoods League live stream and listening on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio.
For some of us, saving is in our nature. Oh, good morning, Mr. Squirrel.
Oh, hi, Mama Bird.
The rest of us might need a little help. Fortunately, there's EdVest, Wisconsin's official $5.29 college savings plan. EdVest accounts can be opened in about 15 minutes with just $25, and any earnings can grow free from state and federal income taxes. When it's time for my little birds to leave the nest, we'll be prepared to help them fly on their own at colleges, technical colleges, graduate schools, and professional schools nationwide. Birds of a feather save together with EdVest. Call 888-338-3789 or visit edvest.com for more information.
To learn more about the EdVest College Savings Plan, its investment objectives, risks, and costs, read the disclosure booklet at edvest.com. Check with your home state for tax advantages. Investments can lose value. TIAA-CREF Individual and Institutional Services, LLC. Member FINRA. Distributor and underwriter.
Attention pizza lovers, have you tried a Brew Pub pizza? Designed to be the best of the best pub pizzas ever made, every Brew Pub Lots of Matza pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies and topped with over a half-pound of award-winning Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. Brew Pub Lots of Matza pizzas are made right here in Wisconsin. Brew Pub Lots of Matza pizzas are available at your local grocer and tavern. Check Brew Pub pizzas out at facebook.com/brewpubpizza and get more details at brewpubpizza.com. Brew Pub Lots of Matza pizzas, official frozen pizza of the Green Bay Bullfrogs.
All right, top of the fourth, Dakota Klein on for his 4th inning of work. 4-2 Woodchucks. Connor Jackson is in the bullpen for your Bullfrogs. Foster will be leading it off. It's illegal to compose or send text messages while driving in Wisconsin. Thumbs down to texting and let's achieve 0 deaths on Wisconsin roads. 0 in Wisconsin, a vision we can all live with. So Foster will lead it off, the catcher. Swings and misses. Foster plays his college baseball at Auburn. He was a freshman this past season. So the ground ball weakly to Clemens. Clemens to the field. Throw it to first for the first out of the inning. Clemens looking a lot more comfortable there at third base as he continues to get more opportunities over there. Where a utility guy can really play anywhere. He's an athlete. As Cole Daly from Notre Dame is going to step in. First pitch, strike. So the 0-1, down and in for a ball. So that pitch is going to be down and away. Daly over at second base. Fouls that one back. Another foul ball brought to you by Tri-City Glass and Door. So 2-2. Strike 3. So Cole Daly strikes out. Off-speed pitch by Dakota Klein for 2 outs in the inning. So Janka stepped up in a base hit, came around and scored into third. He also, like Klein, took a red shirt this season for Texas A&M. First pitch in there for a strike. Klein's had about 67 pitches through 3 2/3. Connor Jackson in the bullpen, the 1-1 pitch. Line down to right field, that's going to get foul into the bullpen. So now Janka is down to 1 and 2. Tries to extend this inning. The 1-2 pitch. Strike 3. So Dakota Klein gets Janka to strike out. A scoreless top of the 4th as we head to the bottom half. You're watching Bullfrogs baseball on the Northwoods League live stream and listening on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio.
Miller time. It's a rallying cry to the men around you, the ones that have become your brothers. A call to beers answered with,
Order me a Miller Lite, I'll be there in 10.
a night where your crew gets down to the task at hand that may or may not involve running tables,
Nice break.
firing up the grill,
Nice.
or getting the band back together. Just a few choice words spoken to the right men who crave a light beer that's never light on taste. Because it's not just a good time, it's Miller time.
Great beer, great responsibility. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association. They are role models and educators. Their work requires a great deal of time and energy for very little pay. Who are these unsung heroes?
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
The simple truth about education-based athletics in Wisconsin is this. Without a committed team of coaches and administrators, it just wouldn't be possible. School sports, they bring out the best in all of us. This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
All right, go ahead. That last 0 on the scoreboard is brought to you by the Wisconsin Department of Transportation, reminding you to strive for zeros in Wisconsin. Pitch down to Randall. Out of Columbia, the middle infielder. Had a base hit in his first at-bat, hit a ground ball through the 5-6 hole. As he sends that pitch high in the sky to the right fielder, Caples, and he will make the catch for the first out of the inning. Now bring up Larry Eustace. Eustace walked in his first at-bat. His first pitch for a strike. Eustace has some power for that left side, has 3 home runs on the season. Breaking ball in there, 0-2. Hit a couple at Joanne's utilizing that short porch. I remember in the first game for Eustace, he hit a home run in his first appearance as he'll send one to right field. But that's going to again be caught by Caples. So back-to-back flyouts to right field. Has now 2 outs for your Bullfrogs. With Chris Boatsway So Boatsway, who had a base hit bunt in his last at-bat, trying to sacrifice, was able to beat it out. First pitch, he's going to try to bunt again, but he's going to pull it back for a ball. Boatsway out of the University of Louisville. He will swing at a ball in the dirt. 1-1. Now 1-2 after that breaking ball falls in there for a strike to Boatsway. 3 hits in the last 2 games for Chris. Sees he's taking advantage of some of his recent opportunities. Another breaking ball outside. So 2-2. He hits the ball hard to the shortstop. Jenkins got to get rid of it quick. Safe was pulled off the bag. So that's going to be an error, E6. But Botsway is going to get to first. So let's see if Skip Handelsman will try to move him via a steal. Botsway had a couple steals yesterday. Has 9 on the season. Second on the team. He's 1 behind Marcus Shoemaker. So I know him and Shoe always argue who's the fastest. So right now, if you want to look at stats, you can say Shoemaker is, since he has 1 more steal. So I know Chris is going to try to tie him up, maybe take the lead in that stolen base category for your Bullfrogs. 1-0 to Koss. Swings and misses out in front of that fastball. Now 1-1. Pickoff attempt, safe over at first. Parker Koss had a sac fly, but almost had a base hit, but it was taken away by Steele Walker out in center. So the 1-1. Breaking ball up. Some action in the Woodchucks bullpen. A couple pitchers just throwing with each other, getting loose. So 2-1 Koss. Botsway's going to go. Koss is a hard ground ball to the shortstop. It eats him up. He's going to throw to first, and will still get Koss. So Janka able to handle that ground ball, pick it up, and still get Koss. The Bullfrogs still down 4-2 as we head to the top of the 5th. You're watching Bullfrogs baseball on the Northwoods League live stream and listening on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio.
Springtime means cleaning time. It's also a time to take a look at the flooring. Has it seen its better days? Time to head to Factory Direct Flooring of Green Bay. At Factory Direct Flooring, you can avoid the middleman. Save on carpet, tile, and vinyl flooring every day. Carpet start at 55 cents per square foot. Vinyl flooring starting at 99 cents per square foot. They also have custom area rugs. You design them, we make them. That's at Factory Direct Flooring, 1330 South Military Avenue at the intersection of 9th Street in Green Bay.
Mostly sunny skies in the forecast for this afternoon. Those highs looking to reach the middle to upper 70s. We'll have our wind staying light and variable. Then for tonight, mostly clear skies will drop back to a low of 56 with light south winds. For your Thursday, clouds on the increase with showers and storms becoming likely, especially into the afternoon. We'll reach a high temperature in the mid-70s. Even into your Thursday night, more showers and storms, then drying out for your Friday back to highs near 70. For WOCO Radio, I'm meteorologist Michael Carroll.
Ready to take a voyage through the sounds and styles of some of the world's greatest musical performers? Hi, this is Mike Martin, host of Martini Mix, and every week I'll bring you timeless greats of music, time-tested artists like Count Basie, Frank Sinatra, Tony Bennett, and many more. I'll bring you the perfect blend of music, nice and cool, served straight up on Martini Mix with Mike Martin.
Listen to Martini Mix Sundays from 1 to 3 p.m. on WOCO Stereo FM 107.1.
All right, top of the 5th. Dakota Klein still out there. They're Bullfrogs. That's going to be the 3, 4, 5 hitters for the Woodchucks, the heart of the order, looking to extend this lead. First pitch in the dirt, get by Hamilton. Klein's given up 4 runs, only on 3 hits, 2 errors for your Bullfrogs. So 2-0. Strikeout Denise, 2-1. Still warming up in the bullpen is Connor Jackson, the right-hander from UC Berkeley. That ball is going to be hit to left field. Coming in is Boatsway. He's going to make the catch for the first out. Klein has retired the last 5 woodchucks with Past the Tempo stepping to the plate. First pitch. Down for a ball. Hey fans, your friends at US Cellular want to remind you that their service gives you a strong signal in the middle of anywhere. US Cellular's focus on local communities allows them to deliver an ideal customer experience. US Cellular, proud sponsor of your Green Bay Bullfrogs, has passed the temple, swings over the Klein offering. Now 1-1. A pitch just missed down. Close pitch. So now 2-1. Pitch up and out. Ball now down 3-1. Klein trying to work through the 5th inning. That ball's going to be in the dirt, so he's going to walk past the tempo. The official game cap of the Bullfrogs is brought to you exclusively by Pacific Headwear. Pick up one today at the Hop Shop or online at www.greenbaybullfrogs.com. So pitching coach Nicolosi is going to come out once again to talk to his pitcher. We'll see if Skip decides to pull the trigger. As Klein, this has been his best start of the year. He's into his 5th inning of work. He's 4 1/3. This is the most innings he's gone all season. Four runs have scored, but only on 3 hits. He has walked 6, so that's kind of been the MO once again for Klein. Is his walk numbers still remain high. But so far doing a relatively good job of working out of those walks. As Chad Fleischman step in, he's going to swing. It's going to be a foul ball in the box as it's going to hit off his foot. Fleischman 0 for 1, grounded out in the 1st and walked in the 3rd. The 0-1 to Fleischman. It's going to be popped up. Napoleon's going to go back towards the bullpen. He's going to reach over and make the catch. Quincy Naporte with a solid catch near the Bullfrogs dugout. But now there's 2 outs in the inning as Matt Caples will step in the box. Caples 0 for 1, but has reached base twice on an error back in the 1st. Walked in the 3rd. First pitch in the dirt, check swing, but it's going to be a ball. They're going to check it over at first. Yep. Umpire over at the first base side says no swing. So the 1-0-2 Capel's ball in the dirt. It's going to get by Hamilton. As it looked like Passatempo was trying to increase it to third because Hamilton had some trouble finding the baseball. But he's going to stay over there, so it's going to be a wild pitch to move Passatempo to second base with 2 outs in the inning. So it's 2-0 to Capos. There's 2 outs. Getting in the dirt. So Hamilton, another good block. He's been working his butt off back there. He's trying to keep every ball in front. So 3-0. Now he's going to get through the legs of Hamilton. So another wild pitch. That'll move past the tempo to third. Caples is going to head to first on the walk. Seventh walk issued by Klein. As now Skip is going to go out, and it looks like Klein's day is going to be done as he signals to the bullpen for the right-hander, Connor Jackson. So Jackson's going to come into the ball game. Runners at first and third. There is 2 outs. The Woodchucks have a 4-2 lead. You're watching Bullfrogs baseball on the Northwoods League live stream and listening on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio.
Who do I perform for? I perform for all the awesome composers whose music deserves to be heard.
I perform for all the stagehands who make sure I never miss a cue.
I perform for our high school choir director who taught me to breathe from the diaphragm and sing from the heart.
Speech, debate, theater, music. The performing arts teach valuable life lessons that typically aren't taught in the classroom. They help high school students learn leadership skills that prepare them to enjoy more satisfying, productive lives.
I perform for Mrs. Evans, my high school debate coach, who has helped me become more confident than I ever dreamed possible.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the high school in your community.
Hey, I've got a question for you. Who will you perform for?
Yeah. And then that third one in the third is earned, right? Earned. No, just... So Connor Jackson will come in first and third with 2 outs. First pitch is hit to center field. Eustace is going to go back as he will make the catch on the run. So Jackson, 1 pitch, 1 out as he gets out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Bullfrogs down 4-2. You're watching Bullfrogs baseball on the Northwoods League live stream and listening on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio.
Hi, I'm Jeff Klein. I'm a real customer of Nicolay Bank. Tax time is the perfect time to see the true value of Real Rewards checking from Nicolet Bank. Take the 1099 interest form from your current bank, then go to nicoletbank.com and use their interest calculator. The difference in interest earned may be surprising. You could be earning more money at Nicolet Bank for doing the same things you're doing right now. Terms and conditions apply. See a banker for details. I'm Jeff. I'm a real customer, and I earn real rewards at Nicolet Bank.
From time to time, parents occasionally ask,
Is it safe for my children to participate in high school sports?
a better question might be,
Is it safe for my children not to participate in high school sports?
statistics show that teenagers are likely to be healthier and stay healthier as adults if they play a sport in high school. Participating in a high school sport builds and maintains strong bones, muscles, and joints. High school athletes are also more likely to develop good eating habits. High school athletes not only have stronger bodies, their self-esteem, self-confidence, and self-discipline are strengthened too. So insightful parents aren't asking,
Is it safe for my children to participate in high school sports?
instead they're asking.
Hey, what time is the game tonight?
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
You're listening to your number one station for youth sports, WOCO Stereo FM, Oconto, Wisconsin.
Going to come up. He's 0 for 1. He walked in the first, came around and scored. Time in the box. Cranky Pat's Pizzeria and Pub has been the home of their delicious thin crust oven-fired pizza since 1955. Take a bite of Cranky Pat's at one of their 3 locations in Neenah, Oshkosh, and Green Bay. Cranky Pat's Pizzeria and Pub. One out. Pitch up for a ball now. 2-0. That ball is down, so 3-0 to Austin Clemens. As Clemens is trying to get on base for the Bullfrogs middle of the lineup. So they're still chasing 2 runs. That one's going to be in there for a strike. Bullfrogs were down 3-0 in the first. Got 1 run back in the bottom half of that first inning. Got another in the bottom of the second. But have scored 0 runs in the past 2 innings. So that pitch is up, so Austin Clemens works another walk. Let's bring up Marcus Shoemaker. Shoemaker 0-for-2. Shoemaker batting .316 on the season. He leads the team in at-bats and hits. 30 hits in 95 at-bats. He also has a team-leading 18 walks. The only person that's close is Jonah Davis, and that's with 10. Runner goes. Shoemaker takes, and Clemens gets there easily, as that's going to be another stolen base for Clemens. That stolen base was sponsored by Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Care Clinic. Will keep you moving to see our specialist. So Shoemaker, chance to drive in a run to cut this deficit in half. Swings and misses on a fastball inner half. It's a nice swing, but just through it. So it's now going to be 2-1. Two on pitch, inside move. Clemens will hang out there at second base. No throw. Two one. Ball down now, 3-1. Now the bullpen starts get moving. For the Woodchucks, the right-hander is up and getting loose. 3-1 to Shoemaker. Ball's inside. That's going to be a walk to Shoemaker. So back-to-back walks as runners at first and second for your Bullfrogs, with Quincy Naporti stepping to the plate. So the pitching coach is going to come out for the Woodchucks. Franklin is proud to be the official batting glove of the Northwoods League. Throughout the summer, all 18 Northwoods League teams are wearing their very own custom team batting gloves, courtesy of Franklin Sports. To order your favorite team's design or create your own, visit franklinsports.com/custom. That's franklinsports.com/custom. Enter the code NWL20. That's NWL20 for 20% off your purchase. From Northwoods League to the major leagues, only the best hitters in baseball wear Franklin batting gloves. So Naporti, chance to put a couple runs to the Bullfrogs. Clemens is going to steal third, throw to second base. Safe. So a double steal for the Bullfrogs. Get Shoemaker and Clemens to second and third. So Naporti has a chance to tie this ball game with a base hit. He'll one. And he'll send that one foul off to the left side. He's going to be upset with himself. He missed a really good pitch to hit. And there's your reminder for all your glass and door needs. Call Tri-City Glass and Door, 920-468-7820. So 0-2. Ball's inside. Naporti's going to send one to center field. And that's going to get the job done. Clemens is going to tag. He will get to the plate. Shoemaker will tag, go to third. So another sac fly by Naporti for the Bullfrogs' third run. Now Hill Alexander from Midland. Going to step in the box, 1 and 2. Ball outside, 1 and 0. So now the score sits at 4-3. The Bullfrogs still have Shoemaker over at third base, a chance to tie this game. 1-0. That's pretty hit into shallow right field. Daly coming on, makes the catch. The Bullfrogs get one back, leave a runner on. Sac fly by Quincy Naporti, plates Austin Clemens. 4-3, we head into the top of the 6th. You're watching Bullfrogs baseball on the Northwoods League live stream and listening on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio.
Springtime means cleaning time. It's also a time to take a look at the flooring. Has it seen its better days? Time to head to Factory Direct Flooring of Green Bay. At Factory Direct Flooring, you can avoid the middleman. Save on carpet, tile, and vinyl flooring every day. Carpet start at 55 cents per square foot. Vinyl flooring starting at 99 cents per square foot. They also have custom area rugs. You design them, we make them. That's at Factory Direct Flooring, 1330 South Military Avenue at the intersection of 9th Street in Green Bay.
This is Kirsten, General Manager of the Peshtigo and O'Connell Pharmacies. Did you know that we'll mail or deliver your prescriptions to you? At our pharmacies, we want to make things easy for you. Peshtigo and O'Connell Pharmacies, our family helping your family.
Who do I wrestle for? I wrestle on my high school team for Jason Garcia, my fiercest competitor during practice and my biggest fan during meets. I wrestle for the chance to put our little high school right here in Wisconsin on the map.
Wearing the uniform of your high school comes with a big responsibility. Younger kids look up to you, and the reputation of your high school depends on you. This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
You're listening to your number one station for youth sports, WOCO Stereo FM, O'Connell, Wisconsin.
Jake Pavletich will begin the top of the 6th. Connor Jackson is on the mound as he's able to get the last out of the 5th. He's going on trying to get his first full inning of work. Jackson has struggled this season. 1-2. Hit to left field. That's going back towards the Bud Light Beach Club. It's going to go foul. Jackson in 7 games. He's given up 12 runs in 7 innings, 9 walks to 4 strikeouts. He has a 15.42 ERA. 1-2 pitch. Check swing. Going to check down to first. No swing. So Jackson's definitely having a rough start to his summer here in Green Bay. Two. Ball strike 3, so Jackson gets Pavletich to strike out to begin the 6th. And now Jonathan Foster is going to step in. That pitch is in there for a strike. One. Fastball down. Good spot, but misses low. Ball's being sent to right field. Hill's going back, and will make the catch on the run for the 2nd out of the inning. So Jackson getting the first 2 outs here in the top of the sixth. As that ball's hit well into right center for Eustace. Eustace Bees makes the catch, so Jackson works a quick 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the sixth. Bullfrogs down 4-3.
If you don't know everything about insurance, you'll profit from the knowledge and experience at the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls. You'll benefit from their thorough analysis of the insurance that you really need. They'll recommend the companies and policies that are the best for you. At the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, they specialize in complete coverage of all your insurance needs. Call the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls.
Want to know what I like best about high school sports? I love watching my son run on the field. I love seeing him smile when he high-fives his teammates. I love seeing his eyes light up when his team scores a goal. I love the fact that since he's been playing high school sports, he's making better decisions. And I love knowing that high school sports have never been safer. Why? Because coaches have more information than they've ever had. Training techniques are more sophisticated, and equipment has never been more advanced. Playing high school sports isn't just safe. It's still the best way to give your teenager a healthy head start in life. And that's something I really love.
This message about the value of high school sports is presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
At bottom of the sixth, Boulder is still out on the mound as him and the Woodchucks are clinging to a 4-3 lead. Randall Kenmaro is going to begin the sixth. You may have noticed that convenient orange storage unit located on the third base side of the ballpark. With a U-Box storage unit from U-Haul Store U-Box, we deliver. Call 920-499-8813 to book yours today. Tomorrow takes that first pitch for a strike. Tomorrow's going to send that one to left field. But coming on to make the catch is going to be the left fielder past the tempo. So Kenmaro will fly out on the second pitch of the inning. And now Laren Eustace will come to the plate. He's just trying to bunt, but he's going to pop it up. But he's going to get over the first baseman's head, so that's going to be a base hit. Almost a disastrous bunt by Eustace. Ends up being a base hit as that went over the pitcher's head. The Bullfrogs have it now a base runner on. With Chris Boatsway stepping in, there's one out. Boatsway. Batting .233 on the year, has 14 hits and 60 at-bats, 1 triple, 3 doubles, 6 RBIs, 12 strikeouts to 8 walks. Swings and misses. With a first strike. 4-1. Eustace running. Throw down a second. Will be in time. So Larry Eustace gets thrown out on the bases, trying to steal. So now there is 2 outs. As the ball is down in the dirt, gets by the catcher, Foster. So Bullfrogs had something going with Eustace at first, but he's thrown out, trying to take second, trying to move into scoring position. It is 2-2, the count. To Boatsway. He's going to send that ball out to right field. Caples is under it. Make the catch. So we're through 6 here at Joanne's. It's 4-3. You're watching Bullfrogs baseball on the Northwoods League and listening on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio.
Hi, I'm Jeff Klein. I'm a real customer of Nicolay Bank. Like you, I never really thought about banking. Then I heard about real rewards checking from Nicolay Bank. Then I started to wonder why I wasn't earning 3% APY on my checking account. Then I started to wonder why I had to call an 800 number just to talk to someone. Then I stopped wondering and switched to Nicolay Bank. Now I earn real interest on my checking account and I can talk to someone who actually knows me. Terms and conditions apply. See a banker for details. I'm Jeff. I'm a real customer and I earn real rewards at Nicolay Bank.
I loved playing high school sports. I loved the competition, the camaraderie, the bands, the crowds, all the pageantry, and I wanted to keep playing. But I graduated. No colleges called, and neither did the pros. So, to stay close to the game I loved, I decided to become a high school official. You know, a referee. When I played high school sports, I learned the importance of integrity, good sportsmanship, and respect for the rules. Now, as a high school official, I get to help model these same values to others. Maybe the colleges and the pros didn't call, but the kids in Wisconsin did. And now, I'm enjoying the competition, the camaraderie, the bands, the crowds, and all the pageantry of high school sports all over again.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Top of the 7th, Connor Jackson still on the mound for your Bullfrogs. As the Woodchucks will have the 2, 3, 4 hitters due up in this inning, trying to extend their 4-3 lead. Breaking ball in the dirt. Right now it stands. Woodchucks have 4 runs on 3 hits and 2 errors. Bullfrogs, 3 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors. Inside. For ball, so Jackson falls behind 2-0 to Janka. 3-0. Swafting working a quick scoreless 6th. Ball's behind the first batter, Janka, 3-0. And Janko is going to walk. Matt Gunter is pitching in the pen for the Bullfrogs. He's getting loose. Steele Walker steps to the plate. He is 0 for 2. Had a walk back in the first, came around and scored. Popped out to Koss and then flew out to Boatsway in the 5th. First pitch outside, just misses. Janka, not a steal threat, as he has 0 on the season, as that one's going to miss away. So Jackson throwing 6 straight balls to start the 7th. And 3-0 to Walker. Clemens is going to go and try to talk down the young right-hander. Again, Gunter in the bullpen, getting loose. maybe Jackson's last batter if he can't get Walker. A 3-0 pitch is going to be up. So back-to-back walks to start the 7th. Has the Woodchucks first and second. Nobody out. So Skip is going to get up. He's going to head towards the mound. It looks like Jackson's day is going to be done as Matt Gunter is going to come on and pitch. We'll wait to see. He hasn't given a signal to the bullpen just yet. Then he does. So lefty Gunter is going to come in. Jackson pitched well until his past inning got the out in the last out in the 5th, and then went a scoreless 6th. Ran into some command issues here in the 7th as he walked first 2 batters he's faced on 8 straight pitches. So Gunter's going to come in and try to close the door on this potential rally for the Woodchucks. 4-3 Bullfrogs, 4-3 Woodchucks, top of the 7th. Watching Bullfrogs baseball on the Northwoods League live stream and listening on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio.
Mostly sunny skies in the forecast for this afternoon. Those highs looking to reach the middle to upper 70s. Lover winds staying light and variable. Then for tonight, mostly clear skies will drop back to a low of 56 with light south winds. For your Thursday, clouds on the increase with showers and storms becoming likely, especially into the afternoon. Reach a high temperature in the mid-70s. Even into your Thursday night, more showers and storms, then drying out for your Friday back to highs near 70. For WOCO Radio, I'm meteorologist Michael Caro.
So when you get to the corner of Smith and Orchard, you're going to want to take a left.
You are not going to
Then what you're going to
believe
do is turn onto Marcy Avenue.
just broke up
and go past the first
apparently
3
she's
lights
happy
and then
about
take
it.
the next left.
I don't really
Then drive
think
5
she's
more
happy,
blocks
but
and you should be
who
there.
am I to judge, right?
Park on the right.
That's
I'll
what
see
I
you
heard
later
last
tonight.
night.
It's hard to concentrate on 2 things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Who, especially this specific show, makes me nervous? All right, so Matt Gunter will come on to pitch for the Bullfrogs. So far in the year, Gunter in 10 appearances, so 14.2 innings, giving up only 2 runs on 8 hits, 11 strikeouts, has a 1.22 ERA with a 1-0 record. So he's having a really good summer for the Bullfrogs. As Passatempo steps in, he takes that first pitch for a ball outside for a strike. Passatempo squared to bunt on his first pitch. He looks like he's about to square once again. As Gunter inside move. Passatempo batting .358 on the year. The leading hitter. He's going to swing away. Now after showing bunt in the first pitch, that ball is down 1-1. So this is the guy you want up if you are the Woodchucks. Has 21 RBIs. That's a team leading. 1-1 pitch. That's going to be up. Off-speed pitch for a ball. These runs on the bases will be earned to Connor Jackson if they come around and score. 2-1. Fouled back. 2-2. Gunter out of Hawaii Pacific University. Boy, what I would have done to go to school in Hawaii, that must be fantastic. That ball is going to be fouled back. Seems like it's just an everyday vacation. So 2-2 to pass the tempo. And just misses. Apparently, that was a good pitch by Gunter. He's not too happy about that one. So now it's 3-2. Runners at first and second. There is nobody out in the inning. Inside, another one just missed. As Gunter can't be any more closer to the zone. That looked like a good pitch. So now there's bases loaded after 3 straight walks. And that's going to bring up Chad Fleischman. As now the umpire is going to take his mask off. And he's just thrown out Skip Handelsman. The home plate umpire has just tossed the Bullfrogs head coach, Skip Handelsman. Skip couldn't believe it, as he was quick with the trigger. So Skip, day is gonna be done, as he was arguing balls and strikes. And now he's really gonna argue. He doesn't understand why he got now. Hamilton's talking with the home umpire. He's trying to go to bat for Skip. But again, Brad's got to be careful. He doesn't want to say something where he's going to get tossed. So maybe a little too much on that. It doesn't seem like, to be honest, Skip didn't do that much to get tossed, as this will be his second time he's going to be thrown out. So now the assistant coach, Buster Schneider, will take over the coaching duties. So as they're still arguing, Gunter is warming up. Still throwing, trying to stay loose. Home plate umpire is walking away. So now the umpires are going to go together there. I think they might maybe discuss and maybe bring Handelsman back into the game, I guess, after you throw him out. I don't know if you're allowed to do that. So now he's going to walk over. They might change it. They're going to keep Handelsman in the game. So Skip was thrown out, and then he convinced the home plate umpire to keep him in the game. So they're still talking it out. Now, it looks like they're best friends now, so I think Skip is going to now remain in the ball game. So a crazy, a crazy couple minutes here at Joanne's, as Skip was thrown out and then now thrown back in the game. So Skip will remain in the game as he heads back towards the bench. So Chad Fleischman's going to step in the box. It's bases loaded for the Woodchucks as Janko Walker and Passatempo all walked. First pitch outside for a strike. So 0-1 to Fleischer out of Lamar. Fouls that one back now. He's 0-2. Hey fans, show your ticket stub at Pizza Ranch Green Bay Oshkosh locations to receive 10% off your next order, buffet or carryout. The ball is going to be hit to Kenmaro. Kenmaro's going to start up a double play out at second, over to first. So 4-6-3 double play for the Bullfrogs. A run's going to score in Janka, but Gunter was able to get 2 outs. So that's a big double play, as now there's 2 outs with now just a runner at third. With Caples now stepping to the plate. He's 0-for-1 with 2 walks. Gunter gets him swinging. Strike 1. After Gunter walked past the tempo in his first batter he's faced. He gets Fleischman to ground out into a big double play as he throws a breaking ball in for a strike. 0-2. Two outs. Pitch just missed outside. So Woodchucks have extended their lead 5-3. Here in the top of the 7th inning. So Gunter's gonna get Caples to strike out. It hits the bottom of the 7th, 5-3. You're watching Bullfrogs baseball on the Northwoods League live stream and listening on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio.
Miller Time. Don't check your wrist or your calendar or follow up with your supervisor, because Miller Time has nothing to do with when and everything to do with who.
What's up, Tommy?
Miller Lite is brewed for the guys you're proud to call your brothers, not the ones who have your last name, the ones who have your back, who hold your ladder and won't send you to voicemail. Hey! Who'll always talk you out of getting that faux hawk and never talk during your backswing. Because guys who leave no buddy behind deserve a beer that leaves no taste behind. Whether you're running the table or a tab. Miller Lite is hopped not once, but 3 times for the guys who never call you by your birth name.
Manderson!
And when you've got your brothers and the light beer that tastes like a beer should, it's not just a good time, it's Miller Time.
Great beer, great responsibility. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Mostly sunny skies in the forecast for this afternoon. Those highs looking to reach the middle to upper 70s. Lover winds staying light and variable. Then for tonight, mostly clear skies will drop back to a low of 56 with light south winds. For your Thursday, clouds on the increase with showers and storms becoming likely, especially into the afternoon. Reach a high temperature in the mid-70s. Even into your Thursday night, more showers and storms, then drying out for your Friday back to highs near 70. For WOCO Radio, I'm meteorologist Michael Caro.
So bottom of the 7th, new pitcher. It's going to be Michael Imparedo in for the Woodchucks. Boulder's day is done. He went 6 innings, 3 hits, 3 Bullfrog runs scored. He walked 4. Struck out 2. So Parker Costa is going to lead it off. Parker Costa on the day, 0-for-1, had a sac fly RBI in the second. Grounds it out to short in his last at-bat. So the Bullfrogs now chasing 2 runs, 5-3 in the bottom of the 7th. Breaking ball down for a ball. Imparedo's a right-hander from Brookdale Community College. This will just be his 2nd appearance. As Collins sends one to left field, hit that really well. Going back towards the wall, it's going to be off the wall. So Koss will have a double. He's going for three. A leadoff triple by Parker Koss as he hit one off the wall out in left field. Koss crushed that baseball. It's now Brad Hamilton. Comes up. Breaking ball, almost hit him. The 1-0 to Hamilton. Breaking ball down for a ball. Parker Koss, not the biggest guy in the world, but he crushed that baseball to left center. As Hamilton's going to pop it up to the shortstop, Jenka, for the first out. Koss will remain at third base. So again, not what you want with a runner at third, less than 2. You want to try to get the ball on the ground in the middle or and a fly ball in the outfield. A pop up in the infield does not get the job done. As Koss still remains over there at third base. So Clemens will step up now. He's going to square the butt, ball be down. Woodchucks got a run to extend their lead to 2 in the top of the 7th. Bullfrogs trying to answer. The 1-0 to Clemens. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Good pitch by Imperedo. And Imperedo just arrived in Wausau. As again, his only second appearance. Another breaking ball in there for a strike. So back-to-back breaking balls, back-to-back strikes. Imperedo's first start, he went 2 innings, gave up a run on 2 hits, 5 walks in his first appearance. As Clemens is going to strike out. So a pop-up and a strikeout now brings Shoemaker to the plate with 2 outs, and Koss still at third. So not a good strikeout by Clemens. Not very good at bats for the Bullfrogs as they're still trying to chase these runs. As the ball's going to be in the dirt. Good block by Foster behind the plate. He's at a Lenore Ryan University. First up his sophomore season. 1-0. Shoemaker sends the ball to right field. That's going back towards the lines deck. That's going to be gone. Marcus Shoemaker ties this ball game up with a 2-run home run to right field. 5-5. The kid does it again. Shoemaker has been an absolute stud for your Bullfrogs. 2-run shot, 5-5. We're in the bottom of the 7th. A 2-run home run, second home run of the year by Shoemaker. So now Naporti sends the ball to right center. That's going in the gap, and that's going to be off the wall. So Naporti will get a double as he goes in standing, almost running past second base. Laporte crushed that ball to right center. So after the Shoemaker home run, he has a double for his first hit of the ball game. So it's 5-5 with now Hill Alexander at the plate, a chance to push ahead the go-ahead run for the Bullfrogs. Breaking ball in there for a strike. So, Imperato having a tough outing once again. As Hill Alexander is going to send a fly ball to center field. Coming in is going to be Walker. He makes a sliding catch. So the Bullfrogs tie this ball game off of 2 hits. A 2-run home run by Marcus Shoemaker makes it 5-5. We head into the 8th. You're watching Bullfrogs baseball on the Northwoods League live stream and listening on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio.
For some of us, saving is in our nature. Oh, good morning, Mr. Squirrel. Oh, hi, Mama Bird. The rest of us might need a little help. Fortunately, there's EdVest, Wisconsin's official $5.29 college savings plan. EdVest accounts can be opened in about 15 minutes with just $25, and any earnings can grow free from state and federal income taxes. When it's time for my little birds to leave the nest, we'll be prepared to help them fly on their own at colleges, technical colleges, graduate schools, and professional schools nationwide. Birds of a feather save together with EdVest. Call 888-338-3789 or visit edvest.com for more information.
To learn more about the EdVest College Savings Plan, its investment objectives, risks, and costs, read the disclosure booklet at edvest.com. Check with your home state for tax advantages. Investments can lose value. TIAA CREF Individual and Institutional Services, LLC. Member FINRA. Distributor and underwriter.
Ready to take a voyage through the sounds and styles of some of the world's greatest musical performers? Hi, this is Mike Martin, host of Martini Mix, and every week I'll bring you timeless greats of music, time-tested artists like Count Basie, Frank Sinatra, Tony Bennett, and many more. I'll bring you the perfect blend of music, nice and cool, served straight up on Martini Mix with Mike Martin.
Listen to Martini Mix Sundays from 1 to 3 p.m. on WOCO Stereo FM 107.1.
Austin Blakely steps in the box. He's sitting on a 0-1 pitch. He's going to send that ball foul. The Bullfrogs tied this ball game up 5-5. Marcus Shoemaker, big 2-run shot to plate Parker Koss and himself. 0-2. Ball line to right field. That's going to foul just right of the line. That would have been extra bases for the Woodchucks. The inning, the bottom of the 7th started with Parker Koss hitting a triple off the wall. But then Hamilton popped out in the infield and Austin Clemens struck out. It looked like he was just going to be stranded at third without being able to score. But Shoemaker turns on a fastball and utilized that short porch in right field over by the Liney's fan deck. As 0-2 pitch is going to be lined softly to Kinmari. He's going to pick it up, throw to first for out number 1. So Jake Pavletich, the third baseman, will step up. He is 0-for-3 on the day. He's out of Cal State Fullerton. First pitch inside for a ball. 1-0. Gunter pitch is up, so now 2-0. Nothing going in the Bullfrogs bullpen. Gunter came in first and second, nobody out in the last inning. Was able to get out of that with only allowing 1 run to score. Remember, fans, for all your grocery needs, visit Festival Foods. Great stuff. Not a lot of money. Festival Foods. 3-0, ball 4. So Gunter issues a 4-pitch walk. Bring up the catcher, Jonathan Foster. Foster's to ground ball to Koss. Flips it over to Kinmara, second out, over to first. Out. 6-4-3 double play ends the inning. As we head to the bottom of the 8th, Bullfrogs tied with the Woodchucks 5-5. You're watching Bullfrogs baseball on the Northwoods League live stream and listening on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio.
Springtime means cleaning time. It's also a time to take a look at the flooring. Has it seen its better days? Time to head to Factory Direct Flooring of Green Bay. At Factory Direct Flooring, you can avoid the middleman. Save on carpet, tile, and vinyl flooring every day. Carpet start at 55 cents per square foot. Vinyl flooring starting at 99 cents per square foot. They also have custom area rugs. You design them, we make them. That's at Factory Direct Flooring, 1330 South Military Avenue at the intersection of 9th Street in Green Bay.
Who do I wrestle for? I wrestle on my high school team for Jason Garcia, my fiercest competitor during practice and my biggest fan during meets. I wrestle for my parents who practice what they preach, the importance of hard work, commitment, and dedication. I wrestle for the chance to put our little high school right here in Wisconsin on the map.
Wearing the uniform of your high school comes with a big responsibility. Younger kids look up to you. Your teammates count on you. And the reputation of your high school depends on you. Do you have what it takes to participate in a high school sport?
And I wrestle for the glory that is mine when I do my best. That's who I wrestle for.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Bottom of the 8th, duo for your Bullfrogs going to be Kenmaru, Eustace, and Boatsway. It's a 5-5 ball game. First game of a home-and-home doubleheader. We'll be heading to Wausau after the conclusion of this one to face these Woodchucks again. 6:35 start. Imperato is still on the mound, as he's the one that gave up the lead in the bottom of the 7th up in Marcus Shoemaker, 2-run home run. So Randall Kenmaru will step in, lead it off. First pitch, breaking ball down to Kenmaru. Randall's 1-for-3, had a base hit in the second, came around and scored, and then flew out in his last 2 at-bats. Pitch down, 1-1. Bullfrogs were in an extra inning game last night. Trying to avoid another extra inning game here, as again they don't have the luxury to be using all these arms. Out of the bullpen, 2-1, up and in, 3-1. Ken Morrow can work off a leadoff walk. Could be huge for the Bullfrogs, 3-1. Brown's gonna foul that one back. And that foul ball is a reminder for all your glass and door needs. Call Tri-City Glass and Door 920-468-7820. So 3-2. Up and in, ball 4. So Ken Morrow works a leadoff walk to start it off for your Bullfrogs. Tie ball game. We're in the bottom of the 8th. So Larry Eustace will step to the plate. So Eustace will spread a butt. He's going to pull back. The ball's going to get by the catcher, Foster. So Kamara moves over to second base off that wild pitch. And Eustace will again probably look to bunt. As it's a 1-0 count. He's going to look at bunt. He will get it down, but it's going to be foul. So 1-1. Eustace had a bunt single in his last at-bat. Walked in the second and flew out in the fourth. So he's 1 for 2 against Bears. Ball. Foul ball in the box. So Eustace will, now he's sitting on a 1-2 count. Let's see if Skip will take off the bunt sign or if he keeps it on with 2 strikes. If Eustace tries to lay down a bunt and is unable to put it in fair territory, he will be out. 1-2. As he sends a ball foul down the first base side to stay alive, 1-2. Fans, do you know of a nonprofit that needs awareness to be raised? Visit greenbaybullfrog.com or stop in during their regular business hours, Monday through Friday, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. 1-2 to Eustace. He's going to pop that one foul. The Bullfrogs office is located at 315 South Barrett Street. To sign up to be the Nicolay National Bank Community Connection. Pitch up and away. So 1-2. Eustace is going to set a ball to right field. That's going to be a base hit. Kinmara's going to come around and score. Eustace is going to head to second. Your Bullfrogs take the lead 6-5 in the bottom of the 8th. Big time at bat by Eustace, was down 1-2, was able to rip a single over the first baseman Blakely's head. Now Jonah Davis is going to pinch hit for Chris Bosway. Running number 3-2 today. Pitch foul first base side. So Larry Eustace, RBI single. To go the go-ahead run. It's nothing working in the bullpen, so I think it's going to be Gunter's game to try to close this one out. Davis is going to bunt. Pulls back, breaking ball up. Davis again squares. Pickoff attempt. Out. Larian Eustace gets picked off at second base for the first out of the inning. So now instead of having a guy at scoring position, Davis is going to swing with nobody on with one out. Take that pitch down. Breaking ball up. That's a ball. 3-1. Hit a slow chopper back to the pitcher. Tumpero is going to throw Blakely at first for the second out of the inning. So 2 step in the box. Cost 1 for 2. Had a triple in the 7th. Sac fly in the 2nd. First pitch, breaking ball in the dirt for a ball. One out. That ball is hit well to right center. Walker's going to come on, make the catch. The Bullfrogs get a run on a Larian Eustace double. It's 6-5. We head into the top of the 9th. Bullfrogs trying to close this one out to pick up the first win of this doubleheader. You're watching Bullfrogs Baseball on the Northwoods League live stream and listening on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio.
Attention pizza lovers, have you tried a Brew Pub pizza? Designed to be the best of the best pub pizzas ever made, every Brew Pub Lots Matza pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies and topped with over a half-pound of award-winning Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. Brew Pub Lots Matza pizzas are made right here in Wisconsin. Brew Pub Lots Matza pizzas are available at your local grocer and tavern. Check Brew Pub pizzas out at facebook.com/brewpubpizza and get more details at brewpubpizza.com. Brew Pub Lots Matza pizzas, official frozen pizza of the Green Bay Bullfrogs.
I loved playing high school sports. I loved the competition, the camaraderie, the bands, the crowds, all the pageantry, and I wanted to keep playing. But I graduated. No colleges called, and neither did the pros. So, to stay close to the game I loved, I decided to become a high school official. You know, a referee. When I played high school sports, I learned the importance of integrity, good sportsmanship, and respect for the rules. Now, as a high school official, I get to help model these same values to others. Maybe the colleges and the pros didn't call, but the kids in Wisconsin did. And now, I'm enjoying the competition, the camaraderie, the bands, the crowds, and all the pageantry of high school sports all over again.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
So pitch hitter is going to be Steven Mangrum, number 18 out of Virginia Tech. He's pitch hitting for Daly. Mangrum batting .297 on the year, has 6 doubles, 13 RBIs, struck out 24 times with 9 walks. Pitch inside for a strike 1 and 2. Gunter looking to close this game out. He is in line for the win. And a breaking ball, changeup for a strike. So good start by Gunter as he gets the leadoff batter as the Bullfrogs have a 6-5 lead here in the ninth. There's now George Chenka. Jenka. 1 for 3 today. Walsh in his last at bat had a hit in the third, has scored twice. Outside for a ball. So 1-2 to Jenka. He's gonna hit a ground ball up the middle. Backhand play by Kimara. He's gonna throw it across his body, and it's gonna get by Naporti. But Hamilton's there to back up, so Jenka's gonna stay over at first. It's gonna be an error on Kimaru. So Jenka will reach once again. Now bring up Steele Walker. Walker 0 for 2 on the day, has a couple walks. Pitch outside. 1-1. Got Jenka at first. He represents the tying run. Walker represents the go-ahead run. That ball is now outside, so 2-0. You got the Bullfrogs bullpen getting loose. Right hand, looks like that's Harrison Egley. 2-0. It's pretty good. He popped up. Austin Clemens is under it. And he's going to make the catch for the second out of the inning. So Walker pops up to Clemens. So now you got 2 outs. Jenka still over at first base. And Steve Passatempo comes to the plate. Throw outside. One and 0. Pickoff attempt. Safe at first. Got to be careful. Don't want to throw the ball away. The Bullfrogs have had some trouble with that today. We've done that twice. We're trying to pick off the first. It's got Bass and Naporti, and a runner's gone first and third. Want to keep that time run out of scoring position. Strike down and away. Good pitch by Gunter. Gunter, again, another masterful performance from the lefty out of the bullpen. He's going to hit a ground ball. Clemens will gather, throw it a second. Picked over by Kinmaru. Safe. Going to say Kinmaru was off the bag. So the Woodchucks stay alive. A ground ball to Clemens. Clemens threw it to Kinmaru. It was in the dirt. Kinmaru tried to pick it. That's going to be an error on Clemens. Now the time runs at second base. Go ahead runs at first. First pitch to Fleischman's going to be up and away. Now nobody warming up in the Bullfrogs bullpen. I think Egley is ready to go. He's just hanging out. Bullfrogs trying to pick up this win after dropping last night's game to the Express in extras. Ball down and in, so 2-0 to Fleischman. The Bullfrogs were down for most of this ball game. But 2 runs in the 7th and 1 run in the 8th gives them the 6-5 lead as pitching coach Angelo Nicolosi is going to come out. The experienced landscape designers are experts at creating comfortable and visually pleasing outdoor living spaces that will complement your home. The installation crew will prepare the soil, irrigation system, and ensure new plants and trees are planted properly. Once the landscape has been installed, their one-time services and weekly and monthly service plans are designed to ensure your new landscape maintains its beauty. Visit greenbayLawnCare.com today for more information. That's NEW Landscape and Lawn Care. All right, so Coach Nicolosi will head back towards the dugout. Fleischman sitting on a 2-0 count. Gunter trying to give the Bullfrogs a win. Pitch just missed outside, now 3-0. So now 3-0 to Fleischman. Caples is on deck. And that's going to be ball 4. So the bases are loaded. As the Bullfrogs are trying to close this one out. They have struggled with closing out ball games. They've blown 5 leads this season late in ball games. First pitch, fastball outside. Oh, 1. Swing and miss, 0-2, so the Woodchucks are down to their final strike as Capel now has an 0-2 count. He is 0 for 2 with 2 walks. Reached on an error back to first. The 0-2 pitch. Just missed outside. Because that was close. But Capel spent 5-1-2. Strike 3. Matt Gunter strikes out Caples with the base loaded, and your Bullfrogs pick up the win. 6-5. That's a big time win for the Bullfrogs as they were down early, battled back, and picked up the win. 6-5. They moved to 11-18 on the year. Woodchucks dropped to 13-15. We'll be back with some statistics, a recap, and a look ahead. You're watching Bullfrogs Baseball on the Northwoods League live stream and listening on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio.
If you owned a credit card company, what would it be like? You'd want a credit card that was safe, easy to use, accepted worldwide, with low rates. A card with no cash advance, over the limit, or balance transfer fees. And one with a free fraud monitoring program. Guess what? If you're a member of NEW Credit Union, you own it. Apply for a MasterCard Platinum, Classic Card, or our secured card. easy, and great low rates. Call 800-924-1250 for details. That's 800-924-1250. Or apply online at www.newcu.org. Subject to card application approval, certain terms and conditions may apply. Serving all who live or work in Brown, Marinette, Oconto, and Shawano counties, and federally insured by the National Credit Union Administration. Come on over to NEW Credit Union, where you can own it.
Want to know what I like best about high school sports? I love watching my son run on the field. I love the fact that since he's been playing high school sports, he's making better decisions. And I love knowing that with the proper equipment, education, conditioning, and coaching, high school sports here in Wisconsin are safer than ever before. And that's something I really love.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
All right, we are back. The Bullfrogs win 6-5 in game one of this doubleheader. Bullfrogs were down early, 3-1 after the first inning, but they battled and clawed their way back and took the lead back in the bottom of the seventh. Tied the ball game back in the bottom of the seventh with a 2-run home run by Marcus Shoemaker. Tied the ball game at 5, and then Larry Eustace hit the go-ahead run in the eighth on a double to bring home Rando Kenmaru. Matt Gunter will get the win. He went 2 1/3 innings to finish out the ball game of scoreless baseball, because he was spectacular. Like I said, Bullfrogs moved to 11-18 on the year. Woodchucks down to 3-15. We will be playing another one at 6:35. That will be in Wausau. So please join us on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio for that one. You can tune in to the complete live stream. That will be Nate will be on the call. He will be on the Wisconsin Woodchuck stream. So a big win for Bullfrogs 6-5. That's going to do it here at Joanne Stadium. For Spencer, Joe, and our producer, Colin, I'm Brandon Morgan. We'll see you at 6:35. You're watching Bullfrogs baseball on the Northwoods League live stream and listening on WOCO Stereo FM Sports Radio.
Attention business owners, it's tough enough to make a buck in today's competitive world. But if you're sending Washington and Madison more income tax money than you put in your own pocket, you're not going to be long for this world. Stop complaining and do something about it. Things don't just magically change by themselves. The tax code is full of legit loopholes and planning ideas for all size business operations. But you need to team up with a proactive CPA at Islandfeld, Scantron, and Anderson to put them into action. Call 715-735-0583 before it's too late.
Springtime means cleaning time. It's also a time to take a look at the flooring. Has it seen its better days? Time to head to Factory Direct Flooring of Green Bay. At Factory Direct Flooring, you can avoid the middleman. Save on carpet, tile, and vinyl flooring every day. Carpet start at 55 cents per square foot. Vinyl flooring starting at 99 cents per square foot. They also have custom area rugs. You design them, we make them. That's at Factory Direct Flooring, 1330 South Military Avenue at the intersection of 9th Street in Green Bay.
This is Kirsten, General Manager of Peshtigo and Oconto Pharmacies. Stop in today and shop our huge selection of unique gifts, home decor, and craft items. You'll be surprised. We're more than just a pharmacy. Peshtigo and Oconto Pharmacies. Our family helping your family.
Say hello to casual banking at the Stevenson National Bank and Trust. You can apply online for a loan at any hour without even changing out of your PJs. Whether it's a loan for your home, car, boat, RV, snowmobile, or ATV, you can apply and get approved from home. I'm Bob Schwartz at the Stevenson National Bank and Trust Oconto office, and I'm here to help guide you. Visit snbt.com today and get started. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you don't know everything about insurance, you'll profit from the knowledge and experience at the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls. You'll benefit from their thorough analysis of the insurance that you really need. They'll recommend the companies and policies that are the best for you. At the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, they specialize in complete coverage of all your insurance needs. Call the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls.
Hi folks, this is David from Witt's Piggly Wiggly in Oconto Falls. Are you sick of rising gas prices? Well, at Witt's we have a solution. When you purchase qualified groceries with blue shelf stickers, and there's hundreds throughout our store, you build up discounts for 15 gallons of gas on your club card. Then when you fill up at our Pig Stop pumps, just scan your card and watch the gas price drop. So scan your card, shop the blue stickers, and save money on gas at the Pig in Oconto Falls.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine.
That was Green Bay Bullfrogs baseball on WOCO Stereo FM. Today's sponsors were Nicolet National Bank, Brew Pub Pizza, Edvest, and Triangle Distribution Miller. Catch all Bullfrogs action on your sports leading WOCO Stereo FM.
Love is in the air, everywhere I look around. Love is in the air, every sight and every sound. And I don't know if I'm being foolish, don't know if I'm being wise, but it's something that I must believe in. And it's there when I look in your eyes. Love is in the air, in the whisper of the tree. Love is in the air, in the thunder of the sea. And I don't know if I'm just dreaming, don't know if I feel safe, but it's something that I must believe in. And it's there when you call out my name. Love is in the air, love is in the air. Oh, love is in the air, in the rising of the sun. Love is in the air, when the day is nearly done. And I don't know if you're illusion, don't know if I see it true, but you're something that I must believe in. And you're there when I reach out for you. Love is in the air, everywhere I look around. Love is in the air, every sight and every sound. And I don't know if I'm being foolish, don't know if I'm being wise, but it's something that I must believe in. And it's there when I look in your eyes. Love is in the air,
You're listening to your number one station for youth sports, WOCO Stereo FM, Oconto, Wisconsin.
USA Radio News with Kelly Sloan.
Let me just publicly extend my deepest condolences to the people of Turkey for the terrible attack that took place in Istanbul.
President Obama speaking out about yesterday's deadly terror attack at the airport in Istanbul. Officials there are blaming ISIS. The death toll is rising. 41 people, including more than a dozen foreign nationals, were killed and more than 230 are injured. Security is being tightened at U.S. airports as a result, but flyers are still nervous.
My daughter's flying to Africa, and so obviously I'm scared about that.
There are armored trucks with tactical gear outside Newark, LaGuardia, and JFK airports. The Department of Homeland Security is saying it is closely monitoring events and taking appropriate actions ahead of the 4th of July weekend. This is USA Radio News.
Love sports articles but don't have time to search the web looking for the most compelling stories? Then US Sports Pages is for you. Why spend hours going to multiple sites looking to find sports articles when we can do the work for you? Our producers go through every newspaper in the country and pick out the best sports articles separated by sport, dramatically reducing your prep time. We also include sports and entertainment kicker stories. USSportsPages.com is the only site you'll need to get your sports fix. Check us out today, the daily links at USSportsPages.com.
Adopt US Kids presents multiple choice parenting.
You've messed up your daughter's haircut. Do you A, get spiritual?
Mom, where's the mirror?
Beauty is within. Oh.
B, find the positives?
Less time blow drying, more time texting?
Or C, show empathy?
Mom, you really don't have to.
Twinsies!
I kinda love it. You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on adoption, visit adoptuskids.org. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
USA Christian News. Maybe officials at the city-owned Fort Wayne Public Bus Company believed in only some free speech when the life-affirming pro-life referral service called Women's Health Link tried to...
Get ready to hit the road with new tires from Mills Fleet Farm. Buy 4 qualifying Michelin or Cooper tires. Get a $70 reward card. Show your American pride on the 4.
Play Spellbound and Win Monday through Friday, 9:15 after Lutheran Meditations on WOCO Stereo FM.
Get ready to hit the road with new tires from Mills Fleet Farm. Buy 4 qualifying Michelin or Cooper tires. Get a $70 reward card. Show your American pride on the 4th by hanging an Olympus flag or flag set, just $4.99. Stock up on snacks. Fleet Farm pistachios and select almonds are on sale. 1-pound bags, $5.99. And soften your water with Diamond Crystal Zeo tabs. 40 pounds, just $4.49 at Mills Fleet Farm. Love it. It's 2:33. The temperature is 75 degrees.
Beyond the busy highway, beyond the city strife, we highly treasure and take great pleasure in our plain way home life. Few a fussin' and a fightin', sometimes it gets to be exciting. Don't like them ornery neighbors down by the creek. We'll be plumb out of neighbors next week. Grandma, poor old grandma, why'd they have to shoot poor grandma? She lies 'neath the clover. Someone caught her bending over, picking up a daisy, few a fussin' and a fightin'. This is a wrong that needs a rightin'. Let's get that funeral service over, so then we'll go feud and fightin' again. Fightin', a feudin' and a fussin', that's all that's going on with us, and we are such such neighborly people, peaceful and sweet, all except when we happen to meet. Daughter, baby daughter, poisoned all the neighbors' chickens. Daughter, shouldn't daughter, least though she could run like the Dickens. They hit her with a shovel, feuding, a fighting and a fussing. No use a standing here a cussing. Let's give our daughter a pistol now that she's 4 and go feuding and fighting some more. Fighting, a fussing and a feuding. Why did that sheriff keep intruding? He was a curious spitter, yep, he was swell. It's a shame he was pushed down the well. Water, the well water, the doggone stuff don't taste like it oughter. Look here, city slicker, that's why we all drink corn liquor. It's better with the shoes off you, a fussin' and a fightin'. This ain't no corner you can brighten. Polish the shooting iron, Mo, I'm getting a yen to go feudin', a fussin', a feudin', and a fussin' again.
Thoughts could tell, just like an old-time movie about a ghost from a wishing well, in a castle dark or a fortress strong with chains upon my feet. You know that ghost is me, and I will never be set free as long as I'm a ghost can't see. If I could read your mind, love, what a tale your thoughts could tell. Just like a paperback novel, the kind the drugstore sells. When you reach the part where the heartaches come, the hero would be me. Heroes often fail, and you won't read that book again because the ending's just too hard to take. I'd walk away like a movie star who gets burned in a three-way string into number 2. A movie queen to play the scene of bringing all the good things out in me. But for now, love, let's be real. I never thought I could act this way, and I've got to say that I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong, but the feeling's gone and I just can't get it back. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like an old-time movie about a ghost from a wishing well, in a castle dark or a fortress strong with chains upon my feet. The story always ends. If you read between the lines, you'll know that I'm just that you laugh. I never thought I could feel this way, and I've got to say that I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong, but the feeling's gone, and I just can't get it back.
WOCO Stereo FM Ocanto.
Who's that I see walking in these woods? Why, it's Little Red Riding Hood. Hey there, Little Red Riding Hood. You sure are looking good. You're everything a big bad wolf could want. Listen to me, Little Red Riding Hood. I don't think little big girls should go walking in these spooky old woods alone. Oh, what big eyes you have, the kind of eyes that drive wolves mad. So just to see that you don't get chased, I think I ought to walk with you far away. What full lips you have, they sure to look someone bad. So until you get to Grandma's place, I think you ought to walk with me and be safe. I'm gonna keep my sheep suit on until I'm sure that you've been shown that I can be trusted walking with you alone. Oh, Little Red Riding Hood, I'd like to hold you if I could, but you might think I'm a big bad wolf, so I won't. Oh, what a big heart I have, the better to love you with. Little Red
I love grilling burgers in the backyard or roasting hot dogs over an open fire. For a few months each year, I am a hot dog hero, the Burgermeister of Picnic Town. So when it comes to selecting the perfect bun, I know I can't go wrong when I see the Village Hearth logo on the package. Their pre-sliced classic buns are perfect for hot dogs. And when I grill my special bacon burgers, I always choose Village Hearth onion buns. Village Hearth buns, baking our best for you.
What do you think when you see a fine set of wheels roll down the street? Do you picture yourself in the driver's seat with a beautiful lady by your side? Do you imagine heads turning on the sidewalk to hear the bass thumping in your ride? Or do you just think, dang, I wish I had a driver's license? Guys, if you turn 18 and don't register with the Selective Service System, you can't get a license in most states. Register today at sss.gov. It's quick, it's easy, it's the law.
How can I just let you walk away? Just let you leave without a trace. When I stand here taking every breath with you. Ooh, you're the only one who really knew me at all. How can you just walk away from me when all I can do is watch you leave? 'Cause we shared the laughter and the pain, and even shared the tears. You're the only one who really knew me at all. So take a look at me now. There's just an empty space. There's nothing left here to remind me. Just a memory of your face. Oh, take a look at me now. There's just an empty space. And you coming back to me is against the odds. And that's what I've got to face. I wish I could just make you turn around and see me cry. There's so much I need to say to you, so many reasons why. You're the only one who really knew me at all. So take a look at me now. There's just an empty space. There's nothing left here to remind me. Just a memory of your face. Now take a look at me now. 'Cause there's just an empty space. But to wait for you is all I can do, and that's what I've got to face. Take a good look at me now. 'Cause I'll still be standing here. And you coming back to me is against all odds. It's a chance I've got to take. Take a look at me now.
Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone? Young girls pick them, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the young girls gone? Long time passing. Where have all the young girls gone? Long time ago. Where have all the young girls gone? Gone to young men, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the young men gone? Long time passing. Where have all the young men gone? Long time ago. Where have all the young men gone? Gone for soldiers, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the soldiers gone? A long, long time ago. Where have all the soldiers gone? Gone to graveyards, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the graveyards gone? Long time passing. Where have all the graveyards gone? Long time ago. Where have all the graveyards gone? Gone to flowers, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn?
Life goes on day after day. Hearts torn in every way. So ferry cross the Mersey, 'cause this land's the place I love, and here I'll stay. People, they rush everywhere. Each with their own secret care. So ferry, cross the Mersey, and always take me there, the place I love. People around every corner, they seem to smile and say, we don't care what your name is, boy, we'll never turn you away. So I'll continue to say, here I always will stay. So ferry, cross the Mersey, 'cause this land's the place I love, and here I'll stay. And here I'll stay. Here I'll stay.
these hands, I will cling to you. I'm yours forever and a day. With these hands, I will bring to you a tender love as warm as May. With this heart, I will sing to you. Long after stars have lost their glow, and with these hands, I'll provide for you.
You're listening to WOCO Radio. The 3 p.m. news is being brought to you by the Road Sharapata Funeral Homes in Oconto, Coleman, Crivets, and Lena.
USA Radio News with Kelly Sloan.
I had a chance to speak to President Erdogan earlier today to discuss with him how heartbroken we have been by the images of the injured and those killed.
President Obama in a news conference speaking out about yesterday's deadly terror attack at the airport in Istanbul. Officials there are blaming ISIS. Arizona Senator John McCain is pointing fingers at Obama.
He came to the presidency with this idea that we would get out of the world and then the world would be fine. He has rejected the notion of American leadership and American exceptionalism.
The blast killed 41 people, including more than a dozen foreign nationals. More than 230 are injured. Security is being tightened at U.S. airports as a result. The Department of Homeland Security is saying it is closely monitoring events. This is USA Radio News.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Welcome to Staples.
Staples guy, my mom's making me shop for school supplies.
Ooh.
I know, right?
Well, Staples has everything you need at prices your mom will love. And with our 110% price match guarantee, she can always get the lowest prices.
Even on backpacks?
Yep.
Notebooks?
Priced low.
Post-it notes?
Also low.
Fake doctor's notes?
I might